രാജേശ്വരി വെങ്കിട്ടരമണൻ 130 വാക്ക് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഷോർട്ട് ഹാൻഡ് സ്പീഡ് വായിക്കുന്നു. കഴിഞ്ഞ സ്പീഡുകളെല്ലാവരും നിങ്ങൾ 4-5 പ്രാവശ്യം പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യണം, ഔട്ട്ലൈൻ വായിക്കണം, ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലേക്ക് ട്രാൻസ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യണം. എന്നാൽ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഹയർ വളരെ വേഗത്തിൽ പാസ്സാവാൻ സാധിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് തുടങ്ങാം. എക്സ്റേസ് ആർ ലൈക്ക് became beams of light. They differ from the light rays in the length of their waves and in their energy. They have shorter wavelengths and higher energy than the light. They can pass through materials which light cannot pass through. The reason is shorter the wavelength, the more penetrating the waves became. X-rays can penetrate human flesh, paper, wood, etc. X-rays are widely used in hospitals to locate fractures or bones and dislocation. Tumors inside the body are also found out with the help of X-rays. X-rays are also useful of industry and astronomy. X-rays were discovered by Röntgen in 1895 in Germany. Röntgen got the Nobel Prize to the physician in 1901 for this discovery. An X-ray machine has a special tube. It is made of glass and metal. Inside it is an empty space. There are 2 electrodes at 2 ends of the tube called the cathode and the anode. The cathode is a metal filament, a piece of wire. It is heated by passing an electric current through it. It gives off many electrons into the space. Since they are negative charge, the anode is charged by being connected to a source of electric voltage outside the X-ray tube. When the electrons hit the surface of the anode, they suddenly slow down. Their kinetic energy is immediately lost, or some of the energy is changed into X-rays. These X-rays emerge from a window at the bottom of the machine. Thus, X-rays are produced. What is the best method of practices when the object in view is that of the enabling the young student of shorthand or typewriting to attain a capacity to write with great rapidity and perfect pace of time and without any avoidable waste of effort? The question is of parental interest, and it lies behind the discussion which concern the utility of what is called repetition manner. It is a question of method on which there are acute difference of opinion. We do not approach the same problem from the same standpoint. Our experience have been unlike and our mental habits vary. Students exhibit a surprising diversity of mental and manual capacity and bring to near upon their practice for speed in shorthand and typewriting, intellectual and other attainment that are conspicuously unequal. A special method of practice, indispensable for some students, is wholly unnecessary for others. As opinions are shaped by individual experience, we expect difference of opinion on all practical questions on which differences of experience exist. We shall therefore not find it difficult to understand how it ardent advocates and its emphatic and unyielding opponents. The root sources of their disagreement lies in their failure to recognize the limits of their own individual experiences. Those who object to the lies of repetition matter assume that it means that exclusive use of one passage written until the writer can write it or great speed, and that thereupon he is announced as an accomplished writer at the speed. With this strange misconception in their minds, they proceed to demonstrate the obvious fact that the same student tested on entirely new matter will not at his first attempt succeed in writing it so rapidly. What the advocate of repetition matter do is to confine the repetition practice on the passage for a limited period. Then another passage is introduced and the practice is continued in this fashion does not exclude other practice by the student and is far from representing his only practice. It is claimed that it results in the student reaching a high level of attainment sooner than he would if he had never practiced twice on the same piece. We shall believe in the efficiency of repetition with limits. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the major problems facing us today is the need to conserve our natural resources. These include the soils, forests, and wildlife. The wise conservation of these resources is important not only to us but also to our future generations. At one time, conservation was regarded as the non-use of these vital resources. Today, the attitude is that natural resources should be used, but in an intellectual manner. It is not mere boarding, and conservation has many facts.